insane. Everybody want to know my name. Yeah, here comes the glass road. Yeah, here comes the glass road.
I've got nitro harvested. I've got a bunch of plants, badass Rolex, that are getting ready to be harvested. I am getting rid of all these plants. I'm going to be down to like 30 plants or less than 30 plants in probably 3 weeks, 2 weeks. So I'm pretty happy to get these plants out of my house. I'm plotting now because I'm trying to figure out how to not get attacked by the Russian Navy, because like I know what you guys are thinking. What about the Chinese Navy? I probably have to worry about the Russian Navy. I'm always mean to Vladimir Putin. So I'm planning for fuck you land still. Like I think no one fully gets how into fuck you land I've reached. Like I've realized that I'm gonna grow potatoes, and I'm gonna grow peas, and I'm gonna grow beans, and I'm not sure what else I'm gonna grow right now. I'm going to have already grown the marijuana, and of course we're gonna fish all the time in fuck you land. I was thinking that I need to have a TV show, which is like a reality show, to find out who can join fuck you land. Because I should find some. I should have like every crew member should speak another language other than English, because English we should all have a language that like we do not feel alone because we have someone that speaks our language on the ship. And we can have people that speak multiple, like that all speak the same language, like other than English, but we do need people to speak English. So I kind of need a Russian crew member, and I don't know what kind of Russian I'm gonna find to join my crew. I need a Chinese crew member. Clearly, I'm gonna find an Italian crew member since I'm gonna go live in Italy. I'm the American. I might bring another American. I don't know who's gonna who will be worthy of my ship. Probably Stagecoach could be worthy of my ship, and his wife, because it's good to have Americans that can jam on your ship. I think that Fuck You Land is part of my seed project, which my seed project, I feel like you guys think it's crazy to store seeds in Antarctica. I think that it's kind of common sense, and I think that a lot of people might want to give me their seeds. I've been looking into saltwater rice seeds, seeds that have seeds that grow rice stalks that have a high tolerance for salinity, for salt. I've been thinking a lot about genetically engineering crops to grow with salt water. I had never fully realized in the past that I was so screwed by the fresh water problem. But like when I was planning for my farm in Colorado, which I wasn't, because everyone's growing weed in Colorado. Why can't I grow weed? My weed's actually good. Like all these people grow shitty ass weed in Colorado, and like they use all the water. Like I'll use less water than them, and my weed's actually better, like night and day. So, all right. So all I'm saying is that I'm planning for Fuck You Land, and I feel like in preparation for Fuck You Land, I'm moving to Italy. I'm gonna probably have a farm in Italy. I know it's kind of crazy. Like you're like, oh, I'm probably just gonna I'm gonna probably create a homestead. I probably will, and I'll probably hire like a very serious botanist to work with me on it, or botanists, because like I am not planning on like doing traditional farming completely. Like I do think that traditional farming can lead to non-traditional farming, and that's kind of important. And but like fortunately, like I jumped into farming from a non-traditional perspective immediately. Like my first farm, I was planning on doing aeroponics, and I backed off it because my friend told me that I shouldn't do aeroponics because they have a tendency for failure. Like you really don't want to do aeroponics because it's going to ruin your whole crop if it fails. And so, but it doesn't mean that you can't make it less prone to failure by doing checks on it and catching it when it does fail and fixing it immediately. All I'm saying is that like I started off from a very technical farming perspective. I think on my ship we're going to do very technical farming. Doesn't mean that I'm completely against soil farming. because I do like soil a lot. Like I think that you can do vertical soil farming. You have to find the right crops, and that's kind of what I'm seeking out right now is crops that I think would work. And that's how that's what led me to the saltwater seeds from UC Davis, University of California, Davis. They've been doing engineering on crops to try to grow saltwater, and to this Chinese scientist. And it's kind of crazy how like one day I'm sitting there going, "Oh, China, I know we're gonna go to war eventually," and the next day I'm going, "Hey, I'm gonna get a yacht. Can I come to China and hang out with your seed people? Like, can we talk about genetic engineering food? Like, can I like broker a information sharing deal between the people in China and the people at UC Davis? Like, do you guys want to like share your seeds? Like, what can we do to make progress in the field of saltwater seed development?" That's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. And I'm thinking about like how to not get my ship attacked in the event that World War III happens, because I feel like what happens is everyone thinks that my ship's safe. Oh, trust me, fuck you, land safe. You're staying out of the war. Until someone gets so pissed off because my sister, she died, and I'm a general, and I'm in the Russian Navy, and I think fuck you land is bullshit, and I have to make sure that I'm in a situation where it's like, you really don't want to shoot down fuck you land. And I think that's going to be the key to fuck you land. That's why I think I should have a reality show. But I feel like while I'm putting together fuck you land, I do want to start this seed bank, which is primarily involves towing modular components of the seed bank out to Antarctica and then towing them to an undisclosed location where your seeds can hide, where you know where the seeds are, where there is like a security mechanism, but like you know where your seeds are, trust me. I think that a lot of people could really get into the seed bank idea. I feel like there are already enough seed banks, but doesn't mean we shouldn't make more. Seed banks are kind of the future of everything, and if people are developing seeds that can work in extreme conditions like saltwater conditions, I want those seeds there. I want seeds in a lot of different. Like I never realized how much I wanted to get into plant breeding in general. I don't think people get it. Like, I'm breeding marijuana plants. It doesn't mean I'm only going to breed marijuana plants. Probably in Italy, I'm going to hire some people and I'm going to get into other plant breeding things too. But I'm not going to do it in the United States. I'm going to do it in Italy.